Hey, what's happening, Nation? It's Joku. I'm going to take a look at our schedule tonight. A lot of people have been doing these breakdowns during their win-losses. I took the past few days off from making videos, and I was just kind of catching up with what everybody's been saying. They're going to giving us an over-under of fucking 7 games if we're going to win more or less than 7. We're pretty much just getting shit on by the media completely right now, and it's driving me insane. Because we're just not getting the respect that we deserve, because I just don't think people understand what we're building right now. And it's power football. It's old school power football. It truly is. So, hey Anthony, what's happening, man? We play a lot like the Bills play, and a lot of people love watching the Bills out there. And we're really building towards that. I truly do believe that. So I want to go through this. I want to give my win-loss prediction out there. I know I said I wasn't going to do it until we got down to our 53-man roster, but just seeing all these people coming out there talking shit has drove me insane. So I want to go out there, break it down with you guys. Let me know what you think. Feel free to post it up in the comment section. Intergalactic, what's happening, man? Oh, Kirby, what's going on? 805, what's happening? Joe Baba, welcome to the show, guys. It's probably going to take a minute, so strap in, because this one might take a second. Let me see if I can get this pulled up right real quick. All right. So we start off at the Panthers. Everybody's saying that the Panthers are going to be shit, and this is a definite win for us. I truly think this is a definite win for us, but I think this game's going to show us a lot, because depending on if we go out there and barely win this game or totally kick the shit out of them, which I truly think we're going to do, will let us know exactly kind of where we stand and how good we actually are, because this is still Carolina's home opener. So they're going to come out there, they're going to be ready to play, but I really think we're just going to be able to straight up overpower them. So the Panthers, I'm giving a definite dub to. That's an easy W for me. And then we come home. It's our home opener. Man, everybody's talking about this game. A lot of people are saying that the Saints are going to beat us in our home opener in Vegas at the first time we ever play in that stadium. The Saints are a damn good team. The Saints are a playoff team. I think we beat the Saints. We're going to be so jacked going into that game. Whether there's a crowd or there's not a crowd, we're going to be hyped as shit. That is our game right there. I truly think we go out there. We beat the Saints before when we had a lesser team, and they were kind of younger and more in their prime. We went out there and we got that win, and I truly think we're going to do it again, especially for that home opener. So that's another dub for us right there. So we start off 2-0. Things are looking pretty good for us. Bucks is a challenge. I'll agree with you on that. Oh, Mitchell, what's going on, dude? People are saying we're going to be bottom of the 5. Yeah, dude, I'm right there with you. It drives me nuts. But Raiders, they're saying that the Broncos are going to be better than us, that the Chargers have a shot to go on, and that we're going to be the bottom of the division. It's insane to me, dude. I'm thinking about going to the Bills game. Dude, if you can get tickets to it, I would definitely go. I'll talk about that game in a minute. I can only afford one, and I don't want to wait too long. I'll give you that. I'm only going to one because it was a gift. Bills going to be hard because they have a lot of weapons. And Josh Allen, yep. Number 1 in tickets sold in the NFL. Yeah, that is true. Boom, I will take that all damn day. Brian, what's happening, dude? Welcome to the show. Hey, Joku, have a question. Are the Broncos and Drew Lock overrated? I'm going to talk about that when we get to that game. I really like Drew Lock. I just don't think they're ready. They're just not ready. Josh Allen doesn't scare me. Their defense is a different story. Yeah, that defense is tough as shit, dude. That game, we're going to talk about that one for a minute out there. 2016, week 1 on the road. That is true. Ricky, welcome to the show, man. Saints are good measuring stick for where we are early in the season. If the crowd at the date, yeah, I'll be beaming them in. Dude, so yeah, the Saints, I truly think we can go out there and take that win. Like, I truly think we can. We start off 2-0. Things are looking damn good. We go and we play the Patriots. It's another game where it's just Patriots hype and all these people out there talking about how the Patriots are the shit and it's Belichick, doesn't matter who he has. I'm not buying it. That team is going to be struggling. They're going to be rebuilding that whole offensive side of the ball. Their defense is still going to be damn good, but I really think if we can get the running game going and control that clock, that's another win for us. I truly think we're going to start this season off 3-0. I promise you right now we're not going 16-0. But I really think we can come out, win these first 3 games, have a good bit of hype behind us. We go back home, and then we play the Bills. This is going to be a extremely physical game. And it sucks to say, but I'm expecting injuries to come out of this game. We both play a real old school smash mouth football out there. So it's going to be a great game. I really think it is. I think it's going to be close. We'll be 3-0. There'll be a lot of hype behind us. And then this game is going to be a true test for us. And it sucks to say, but I still think the Bills have our number. And that will end up being our first loss right there. We take the L to Buffalo. That team is sneaky good, and their defense is crazy good. So if they get into a rhythm, they're gonna beat us. And I really think if we start 3-0, we're gonna end up dropping one. It's gonna be to the Bills, and it's gonna be a tough loss because we're gonna be back at home. But we'll be 3-1 at that point, so I'm not too worried about that. We'll still be getting the hype. We'll probably still be either tied for the division or leading the division at that point. Saints, we can beat them. They have some good players. The Saints have a damn good team. That's what I'm saying, dude. We're going to beat. I like having them that second game because it is like the measuring stick you guys are talking about. But at the same time, that is a true Super Bowl possible team that we get to go out there and play in our home opener. And I really think we're going to knock them off. I truly, truly do. Our O-line is the best in football. Our O-line is going to win us a lot of games this season. I promise you that. Belichick is overrated. Yes, he is. Didn't the Pats lose some of the key defensive players? They did across their linebacking core, but that secondary is still stacked as shit. Bills have the defensive line. Yes, they do. That Bills game is going to be so damn rough, dude. I'm telling you. They shouldn't have sacked Watson. That was crazy. Yeah, that's true. I've drafted the Bills defensive line in fantasy. I would take that all damn day. So let's keep pushing on here. We get to the Bills beat us, then we go to the Chiefs. This is going to be another tough game, but I really think the Chiefs are going to be. This game will probably be to see who is first place in the division, and I think we take another L right here. The Chiefs are going to be good. We're going to have to get over that hump. I think we do get over that hump this season, but we're going to end up splitting with them. So that's going to drop us to 3-2 right there. And then we have our bye week. And 3-2 at your bye, you're looking pretty damn good. You truly, truly are. And then we go, and then the Bucks. We're at home versus the Bucks. We get Brady and all his new weapons and all his new toys. That's another game that people are just saying, Bucks easily win. Brady comes in there, Brady wins. I don't see it. I think that this little Bucks experiment is going to explode in their faces. I think that team is going to go ahead and shit the bed completely this next season, and I think you're going to see Brady retire after it. I truly, truly believe that. It's just not going to work. There's so many factors that go into it, but that shit is just not going to work at all. So this is a definite win for us right here. We get back on track. We go in there. We kick the hell out of the Bucks. I really think we do. And I'll be happy as shit about that. And then we go to the Browns. So we go to Cleveland. We're looking good. We're pumped back up. What are we, 4-2 right now? So the Browns, everybody says the Browns are going to end up being a way better team. I think the Browns are what they are. And they're not a very good team. They have a shit ton of talent, but there's absolutely no chemistry. Those dudes it doesn't even seem like they like playing together. So there's another boom. Easy win for us right here. We go to the Browns, we win, and I really think that's just kind of a gimme right there, like a true gimme. See what's happening here. 3-2 after 5 weeks. Yeah, I would say that. I do agree. Jacobs will feast off of our wide receivers being so much faster. I'm really hoping, dude. If it opens it up at all, especially with the boxes he was running against last season, if it spreads out at all, he's going to have a field day next season. William Stanback, what do you think about him? I think he's going against Rod Smith. He is. I'm curious to see what happens with him. And then we brought in Booker. And then there's a rumor going around out there that we've been looking at dude from Buffalo that was with Kansas City. Shit, I forgot his name. Oh, man, it'll pop in my head in a second. But yeah, we've been looking at him too. I'd really like to bring him in. He's an older dude, but he still has the legs to be a spellback out there. I'd be happy as shit. If anybody can remember his name right now, please let me know. And then the we'll win all the primetime games. That would be huge if we won all these primetime games. Bucks got no O-line. Brady's going to be on his back. The Bucks have zero offensive line. Like, zero. Brady's going to... That's the thing. Brady can't run for his life. So he's going to be getting it out of his hands quick as shit. Anybody that plays press, like real true press coverage against them is going to end up beating the hell out of them. I guarantee it. Do you hate Brady? Yes. Yes, I do hate Brady. That is a fact. Browns never change, and they're really not, dude. Arnett shows up big against the Browns. I think our whole secondary... Oh, thank you, 805. Yeah, Shady McCoy. I appreciate you, man. I've been at work all damn day, and I was going back and forth with Matt about it earlier, and I would love to have Shady come on this team, and they are. They're talking to him. It would be a cool... I would love that. He would take the spot of Booker immediately. He would take the spot of Stanback, and he would probably end up taking the spot of Rod Smith as well. I feel like Booker just is inside info on the dunk. Yeah, it's very possible. I really don't even think that dude's going to make the team. I know a lot of people were pretty excited about it, but I would take Shady over any of these guys on a heartbeat. So if we can get him on this team and all we got to do is release those other backs to free up the money, I will take it. All right, let's keep pushing. We just ended up kicking the shit out of the Browns. Things are looking good. The nation's hyped right now. Everybody's on the Carr bandwagon again. Everything's looking good. Finally got a little bit of unity in the nation. And then we go and play the Chargers. And we're in LA, which there's no telling because I highly doubt football is going to happen in California. So wherever the Chargers may be playing, that's where we'll end up facing them. That's another dub, dude. I'm telling you right now, we sweep the Chargers this season. We truly do. They have the talent. They got a damn good defense, but they are lacking in some major areas. Plus, you don't know who that quarterback's going to be yet. So Chargers are kind of rebuilding. Got rid of Rivers. It's going to take a year or two to relapse from that shit. So we definitely get that win against the Chargers. We are rolling right now. Like, truly, truly rolling. Abrams and Littleton will lead our defense to top 15. Yeah, I throw a few other names on that list, but that is a solid 2 right there. Our wide receiver core looks A+. We have an offensive line, a good running back, and great tight ends, and the defense would have trouble. You know, I'm telling you, man, we're going to be able to step up to a lot of teams. Oh, yeah, a lot of W's out there. I think more like top 10 defense. I'm thinking more of a top 10 defense myself out there. They still haven't fixed their O-line. No, they probably never will. I don't think they believe in it. They're going to pay the price for it every year. So, yeah, boom. We go out there, kick the shit out of the Chargers. We are just straight rolling right now, like straight up rolling. Then we got the Broncos at home. I'll talk about the Broncos for a minute because one of you guys were asking about it. I do like Drew Lock, and they brought in 2 brilliant rookie receivers. They still have, sorry, my names are way off today, but they have their Corey Sutton from last season. So they are looking good. They're pretty powerful. They got Noah Fant out there, so their offense is looking pretty damn solid. They're very young. It's a lot like our offense, but having a veteran quarterback at this point for us is what's going to give us the advantage over them. But I do think in a few years the Broncos are going to be trouble, especially if they keep building the way that they are building. They start putting pieces back together on that defense. They're going to end up being a strong team in about 2 to 3 years. But for this coming season, no, we roll straight through them, especially at home. So that's another definite win for us. At this point, people are going nuts. They're talking shit. Everybody's talking Raiders going all the way. We're going to the Super Bowl. And it's going to be a damn good year for us. We're definitely making it into the playoffs this season. People aren't going to be able to keep up with us this year, and it's going to be a very, very welcome change. Week 11 versus the Chiefs. This is it. It's later in the season. We're at home. This is where Carr gets his revenge. This is where Carr sets the tone for the rest of the season, lets everybody else in the fucking league know that he is back. No more bullshit. He has the talent around him, and he is going to go out there and he's going to make his way through all these teams and all these playoff teams and true contenders, and we're going to go out there and we're going to smoke these damn fools. And I'll tell you right now, it is going to wake up a lot of people. It's going to wake up a lot of people in the nation that are seriously sleeping on this team this season. And I know where you guys are coming from. It's been a long, long damn time since we won. Take 2016 out of the equation, and it's been a long ass time. I'm telling you though, the tides are turning, man. You can feel it. You can truly feel a difference going into this season. You could feel it last season, but this season it's taken another step. We're about to turn that corner in a fucking major way. We beat the Chiefs right here. I was happy as shit. I smacked the shit out of that button. Just because, man, I'm telling you, that's a huge game for us. That is a statement win for us right there. And And then it's week 12. We go to the Falcons. I will be at this game. God willing. I want to see this game so damn badly. The Falcons have a very, very good team. They truly do. They have an incredibly fast offense. They pretty much have arguably one of the top 3 receivers in the league. They do have a good O-line. They got good tight ends. Telling you, man, top to bottom, that team's pretty damn good. Last year, they got screwed on their defensive side with injuries. Same shit that happened to us. So, I'm telling you, if the Falcons are on a roll, which there's a very good chance they could be, we're going to take an L right here. And it's going to break my fucking heart sitting out there watching it happen. But that's going to end up being a loss, especially if the Falcons are on a roll. I'm telling you right now, I watch that team every damn week. Listen to everybody talk about them every day. Falcons, I have a solid team, and if they stay healthy, they're going to be tough to beat, and they have a shot at winning that division this year. Raiders O-line will smash on the elite. Dude, they truly will. We will be moving some bodies out there. How is the Donkeys O-line? They picked up some young kids, but overall, they're lacking at the guard position, I believe. They're lacking major at one. I think it is the guard position. We should be able to get in there. Mad Max will have a field day on lock. I'm telling you that. Jerry Jeudy versus David Arnett. That'll be a good battle right there. A lot of people are out there saying right now that we brought in Prince to start and that Arnett's going to be playing behind him just because of all the shit that might happen through camp and everything. But if camp opens up on time, I'm telling you, man, Arnett's going to be out there playing. I got W's to finish off the season. Oh, man, 805. Loving it. How many TDs for Witten this year? Diego, what's happening, dude? Welcome to the show. I'll give him like 4, like a solid 4. I don't think he's going to end up... He's going to be big for us, but I don't think it's going to be in like that manner. But I think he gets his touchdowns. Arnett the 19th overall. Yes, sir. I'm telling you, Robert, that was a good pick for us. I feel like Raiders can smash out the rest of it all. The Falcons will be a tough game. The Falcons are going to be a tough-ass game, dude. That game scares the shit out of me. I do think that's a loss right there. Shit. Back to where I was at real quick. And then we got the Jets. Week 13. Weather's going to be changing. Everybody's saying this is going to be a revenge game. That the Jets are going to come out there and we're going to just smash the shit out of them. This is... I'm just going to put it, dude. I think we take another L here. Not because they're a better team than us. I really feel like we're going to take like a little bit of a skid for being on the road, being on the East Coast, playing these games. And that's going to be back-to-back losses for us. But we're going to need it at that point to kind of calm our fucking team down, calm the fan base down, kind of stop the chatter a little bit before we get into the stretch. Because at this point, we're still in probably first or second in the division out there. So we're still looking damn good at this point. But that Jets game, I think, is going to be another tough loss for us. But I do not think it's going to be a beating like it was last time. That was freaking ridiculous. And then we get into our December home game stretch right here. And this is like probably the best part of our entire fucking schedule is the fact that we have these 3 back-to-back-to-back home games going through the coldest month out there. And that's going to be big for us. I'm telling you right now, this is probably going to be a 3-game win streak for us. The Colts are going to have struggles. We're going to go out there and dominate Rivers' face once again. I'd love to see him just... If Eric Harris makes this team and doesn't play all season, just stick him in when we play the Colts because that dude has his number, and that'll be a win for us. That game should be an easy win for us. The Chargers, we're going to sweep. We're going to have them at home again. It's going to be... That game's going to be another beating right there. And then the Dolphins. This game I did want to talk about for a minute. The Dolphins have been doing some crazy shit over the past few seasons. I'm talking just trading away superstars, stockpiling draft picks. They have, on paper, a damn good team. They are incredibly young. That team is going to show up and shock a few other teams this season. They're not going to be the same team they were last year. But I'm telling you, they're not going to jump out and shock us. We're going to run through those. We're going to run through them. I'm going to tell you that right now. That's going to be another win for us right there. And at this point, we are looking damn good. We have taken our 3-game stretch through December. We have won it. And then we go into our final week. We go to the Broncos. Be a cold-ass game out there. Everybody knows it's going to be. I really think this is where it's going to be one of those games where I always talk about our defense is going to straight up win us some games. We want to finish this season out strong. Carr might not play the best game, but I'm telling you right now, our defense wins us this game. and we finish out the season incredibly strong, like incredibly strong, and then finish at 12-4, man. It's our final record. I'm telling you, it's very doable. The schedule is tough. We play a lot of very good teams, but we can show up and kick the shit out of these teams. I promise you that. See where you guys are at here. How did you become a Raider fan? And me and Joe Bob are actually family. You never met Uncle Bill before. Like, he just grew up with us. But when I was a little kid, I played for the Raiders football team, like the little Pee Wee League team. And then he had all the cards from when he was a kid, and he gave me all the cards. I had like Ken Stabler cards, I had Ray Guy cards, and he just loaded me down with a bunch of Raiders shit. And since I played for him and I had all the stuff, I just started watching them. And you got to figure, in the 80s, the Raiders were a badass team, so I was happy as shit about that. Yes. Abrams and Arnett and Trayvon Mullins are key. They truly, truly are the keys out there. Our defense has to be able to lock people down. And I really think we're going to be able to do it. We finally have the speed to fucking keep up with these other teams. Arnett is going to be great for a long time. I love the pick. I truly think he is. I think if that kid gets his head on right, gets in there and learns this system, he's going to be a massive difference maker for us. Do you think other teams are going to party when they come to Vegas? I heard some of the guys went out the night before the Jets game. I could totally see that. Like, totally see that. Especially when you get the dudes that are known for partying. I think the coaches will probably try to do their best to put a cap on it, but things are going to happen out there. Everybody knows it. Do you think the Raiders finally get a killer instinct and are able to finish teams off instead of letting them back into games? Robert, I'm truly hoping. I truly, truly hope. I want to see them go out there and just not stop trying to score. It seems like that's always what we did. We jump out to a lead, take our foot off the gas, just kind of chill out for a little bit. They'd fight their way back in. We have the talent right now to where if we just keep pounding the ball down people's throats and never stop, we should be able to beat teams 35-? And I truly think we could put up that many points in a game with this team. Win, smash win, yes. Eric Harris, Philip Rivers' favorite receiver there. I'm telling you, man, I love that game. Zach, what's happening, dude? Welcome to the show. So, yeah, guys, that's my breakdown I had for you guys tonight. Just wanted to put it out there and let me know what you guys think. I got pissed with everybody shitting on us out there. Drove me nuts. These guys aren't giving us any kind of love, especially after the rebuild that we've done. And it all comes back to we don't have a franchise quarterback, and Derek Carr is not the guy. I'm telling you right now, if he is the guy, he is going to light this shit up this season. We're going to go 12-4. We're going to win that division. And we're going to make it to the AFC Championship game, and that'll be a tough-ass game because we're either going to be playing the Chiefs or the Ravens, and either one of those matchups is going to be hard. But we get over that hump, we're in the show. So let me know what you guys think, man. Until next time, I'm Son Joku. Thank you guys all for coming out, man. You know I truly appreciate that shit. But tomorrow's my birthday, so I won't be around. I'll probably be back on Sunday. So thank y'all, man. Have a good night. We'll see you guys next time.